Firstly, my media product represents a social group of young teenagers. This is represented through the character of Emily, who is coming back from partying. This is shown in this clip here, where Emily is walking home in the darkness and is wearing clothes such as a skirt and a top that make the viewer aware that she has been out somewhere formal. This is reinforcing the stereotype that teenagers like to go out partying and are often back late. This allows teenagers watching the film to feel immediately connected to the character of Emily and be able to relate to her. My media product also represents a social group of white British girls. I chose this social group because it is the social group I'm in myself, and I also think that it conforms to what people would expect, as one stereotype of the UK is that the majority of people have white skin. Therefore, this would meet the audience's expectations, leading to them being able to relate to the characters much easier. As you can see here, both of the girls are white British and are stereotypically what you'd expect white British people to look like. My media product represents a social group of a middle-class family. This isn't shown very clearly through the opening, however the girls live in a nice house, and through the dialogue the girls come across as being well-spoken. In this clip here, you can see that Poppy has a nicely decorated room, and in the tracking shot at the beginning you can see that the house is situated in a nice neighbourhood or estate. This social group would be portrayed more clearly throughout the rest of the film, however in the opening it is just shown through the setting and the dialogue of the girls. I also made the family middle class because the abusive parents then subvert what the audience would expect and the stereotype of the class that abusive parents would be usually under. Fourthly, my media product represents a social group of females. Stereotypically, females take orders and are very passive. These stereotypes are subverted in my opening, with the girls leaving without telling their parents. In this clip here, Poppy represents a stereotypical girl who is worried about what her parents will think and makes it obvious that she would rather follow the rules, showing that she is passive and takes orders. However, Emily subverts the stereotype by refusing to take no as an answer and ends up persuading Poppy to leave, which goes against what her father would wish. This shows them not taking orders and being assertive rather than passive, as they take action against their dad being abusive and refuse to ignore it. My media product also represents a social group of sisters. Stereotypically, sisters have strong relationships. They argue but are always close. This is represented through the main character Emily and Poppy, who are sisters. They are shown to have a close relationship through Emily's caring action to get Poppy out of the house, which reinforces the older sibling stereotype that they will always look after the younger sibling and help them out. This is shown in this clip here. However, they are also shown to argue when Poppy persistently says she doesn't want to go, and Emily in the end persuades her to leave, which is shown in this clip here. Therefore, this reinforces the stereotype and represents the social group in a realistic manner, making it easier for my audience to relate to the characters, as they will be able to see features of the relationship between Poppy and Emily in their own sibling relationship.